Satnam, beautiful beings. Lovely to be here with you again, and I hope you're doing well. So today we have two meditations to really help you feel safer in your body and to feel more confident and for everything just to run more efficiently. So this can be done, we're doing this one at lunchtime, just a half-hour express, so hopefully you can fit it into your day. You can do it sat in a chair. If it's a swivel one, lock it. And if you're sat on the edge of your bed or a sofa, please make sure that your feet are flat and your spine is straight. And if you're sat on the floor, even better, with your legs crossed. But if your spine is slouching, just put some cushions or blocks underneath your buttocks. Let's begin by arriving in our bodies. So being aware of your sitting bones connected to the earth. Allowing your awareness to drop down to your navel point, 3 finger widths below your belly button. Inhaling, the belly expands. Exhale, belly comes back and up gently to the spine. You might find, if you're an overthinker or you've got an addiction to worrying, you're leaning forward a little bit. So just move back, overemphasize, and then come forwards and then back. And see if you've got a new center. And all yoga begins from the navel point, even mantra. So you're just slightly engaging the navel just a little bit. And that will help you, because it has the element of fire and it's your connection to your spiritual warrior self. It would just help you to have energy so that you can sit up straight. And just roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times, lifting up from the crown of the head, bringing the hands to prayer pose. If you don't know the mantras, please just listen, join in if you feel ready, and receive the benefits. Inhale into the belly deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Agarename, Jugagerename, Sagarename, Sri Gurudeva Name. Agarename, Jugagerename, Sagarename, Sri Gurudeva Name. Agarename, Jugagerename, Sagarename, Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale deeply, relaxing the jaw, neck, shoulders, and the body. And exhale, relax the hands down. If you're sat on the floor, please hold on to the front of your legs. If you're sat on a chair, you can have your palms resting on your thighs. Just some basic spinal warm-ups. So you're going to inhale, arch your spine forward, push your shoulder blades back, lift up your diaphragm. The eyes are closed, focused up and in at your brow point. And then exhaling, curving the spine in the opposite direction and engaging the navel, keeping the head parallel to the earth. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale deeply up to center. Lift Mulaband, squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Drawing the energy up the spine. And exhale, relax the breath. We have, meant to tell you before we started the recording, we have some new beings of light that I've been working with. So when I post this in the membership group, it's free to join if you're watching this on YouTube. Feel free to share anything new that you picked up on, any new ways of experiencing yourself. And this last one's by Amanda Ellis. It's Aura Spray, and it's called New Earth Golden Age. And so we've been working on the Golden Age, awakening and upgrading our DNA so that we can bring in much more beauty and truth and peace and joy and abundance into our lives and into the world. So they're quite strong as well. So let's squeeze some fear out of our adrenals and kidneys. So you're going to inhale and bring the right hand up. So you're twisting over to the left side. Arms disappeared. And then exhale, opposite arm comes up. You don't have to move too much. Always listen to your intuition if this feels right for you. So inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. And there's also some digestive ones here, energy points at the side, especially the gallbladder. So if your soul has been sending you messages saying, do this, and it's out your comfort zone and you've been ignoring it, carry on, then this is a nice one to do. The gallbladder is indecision. You might find as well that the side of your legs, from your hips down the side of your legs, if you give them a massage and get in with your knuckles, it might feel a little bit tense or really, really painful. And inhaling, hands up to the sky. And exhaling, shaking the hands, shaking the legs. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale and exhale. the first meditation that we're going to do is alternate nostril breathing. But with this one, we're just going to be inhaling through the left nostril and exhaling through the right. So if you struggle with, if you're emotionally reactive or explosive, actually, if you're explosive, I've got some other ones, but this would be a lovely one to start. So it helps to activate your prefrontal cortex to help with your emotional regulation and balance your left and right brain hemispheres. So it's also going to help if you're in dorsal vagal shutdown. So if you're struggling to take action, struggling to make decisions, it helps to improve mood swings, but it's also really lovely as well for anxiety and depression as well. So we've got, you're going to have the left hand in Gyan Mudra, index fingertip touching the thumb tip, just resting on the knee or in your lap if you're sat on a chair. And you're going to take your thumb, block off the right nostril. You're going to inhale through the left into the belly. Take the little finger, block off the left nostril and exhale through the right. Inhale left. Exhale right. So keeping that breath going, make sure that you're inhaling into the belly. And just being aware of your body and how relaxed you are. So everything that we practice on our mat, we want to be as relaxed as possible. So that's going to help our energy so we don't get stiff, we don't get disease. And also what we practice on the mat is going to filter out into our everyday life. And just noticing the coolness of the breath on the inhale and how the body expands. There's that sense of fullness. And on the exhale, all those busy computing thoughts are coming right out to your nostril. So you're just sinking deeper and deeper into this stillness and silence. We have the phrase Sat Chit Anand, the truth of reality is bliss. And the more still we become, and the more layers of the egoic mind we peel away, the easier it is for us to experience it and bring it into the foreground of our experience instead of just something that we occasionally visit when we're in a yoga class. Keeping the breath going and just scanning, being aware if there's anywhere where you can relax a little deeper and just come into this deeper sense of resting. Wherever you are in the breath, exhale. Inhale deeply, feeling yourself fill up with white light. And exhale, relax the hand down, relax the breath. We'll just rest for a moment in the silence. Inhale deeply and exhale, and just open and close your fingers, point and stretch your toes, make circles with your hands and your feet, and change directions. Move your shoulders and your neck, give yourself a brush off, brush your legs down and relax. Wonderful. I was going to spray this aura spray again, but then I thought better of it because I think I might just start laughing. It's lovely to be back with you again. The next meditation that we're going to do is for security and self-healing and to get rid of insecurity. And so most people's problems are because they don't feel safe. There's things rattling around in the subconscious mind, in the energy body, in the nervous system. And this is a really wonderful meditation, again for anxiety, but just to help you feel safe and secure. And it kind of mothers and fathers you back into that sense of wholeness. And it's telling your nervous system that you are safe and to restore that trust. And if you've been in survival mode, it's going to get you back into rest and restore. And so the more relaxed we are, the easier it is for us to come into these deep states of Satchitanand, knowing beyond doubt that the truth of reality is bliss. But also, I used to wonder why some people would heal instantly from things and other people might never heal from exactly the same thing, or they might take decades. And so when we've got these addictions to overthinking and worrying, and the mind's just going ba 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 ba, and it's got all these open loops it's very draining for certain energy systems in the body. And a lot of people who've got burnout, they think it's because they are tired and they've been doing too much. But it's actually, I don't want to go too deeply into it now, but once you bring balance to these systems, you can do far much more. But just because we can doesn't mean to say we should. But what it does help with, if you've got like a project coming up and you need to do some long hours, instead of it taking months or years to recover from this burnout, you can bounce back in a few hours. But we shouldn't be naughty like that. We should plan better. So it's wonderful for the vagus nerve as well. And if you've got ADHD, it's really good for dopamine balance and enhances serotonin. So instead of managing ADHD symptoms and chasing dopamine, that can lead to things that deplete our system and some quite toxic habits. So it's clearing all those patterns, and it also supports certain rhythms in the body, so menstruation and your thyroid. So just come into the posture. You're going to have the tip of your fingers at the top of your shoulders, and your right hand is going over your left, and then you're just going to tuck your chin down, and you're just staying like that. And it's, feel that you're giving yourself the deepest loving hug that's going to heal everything known and unknown across all space-time dimensions. So it's this deep loving hug that you're, and I don't want you to get into a doing mode. It's something that's just naturally going to happen, and the mantra is going to really help with that. So it's Gobinda, Gobinda, Hari, Hari. And so Gobinda is what's at the center, and it's this deeply nourishing, what sustains us energy in the universe. And then Hari is that abundance. So head down. Relax, relax, relax. Just give some more love to your deep loving hug.
Gobinde, Gobinde, Hari.
Inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the hands down. Or just rest in the silence for a moment. Simply being. Resting in being as being. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And bringing your hands to prayer pose, we'll close the space with 3 Satnams. There's a message for you. There is an invitation for you right now where you can stop resisting your power and your full unlimited potential, your gifts, your intuition, and just to make you aware of how much it drains your energy resisting all those things and your true nature. And it feels like there's a lot of heart energy coming through for you, and just the message of it's time to flourish. And set yourself up reminders throughout the day, whether it's post-its, or the best reminder is that you're stressed and you're not in this peaceful state. But post-its, whatever you need to do to remind yourself to just relax, because the more you relax, the easier it is going to be to come into this golden age energy. And joy. Unconditional joy and imperturbable peace. These are the things to bring into the foreground of your experience and your sovereign, your divine sovereign self. And there's this feeling of just seeing your sovereign self rising from the earth, from the ashes, up beyond the clouds. And that small self in you is finally able to just bow and say, okay, I'm going to get out the driver's seat now, because I don't have the directions. I don't know where I'm going. I am the child. And you shouldn't have put me in the steering wheel of your life. So allowing your sovereign self, who's got the map, who's deeply wise and neutral and loving and compassionate, to step into the driver's seat. Satnam. Satnam, Satnam. So if you have to rush off, do so. That's actually really nice to do. Get yourself so relaxed you feel like you're saturated in this deep peace. And then, because it's when we first start, it's easier to feel it on our yoga mat. But then when we start moving or start speaking to people and the intellectual mind starts going, to begin with, it can be harder to hold on to it. So just, I'm not saying do this now, especially if you haven't felt relaxed for a long time, but just try and rush and still, wow, angels, just try and rush and still hold on to this deeply peaceful way of being. Lovely to see you. I have another session now, but the next session I will try and finish early so we can have a chat, because I'd love to hear how you're all doing. Lovely to see you. Love the angel background, the seraphim background. Oh, I was listening to Diana Cooper the other day, and she was saying that the seraphims are 12D, so it's a very, very high vibration. So just normal living, where we're living in the world thinking this is all there is, and we're watching the news and everything, that's 3D, but we're coming back up into 5D, which is this more heart energy and truth and beauty. But one of the events, I'm doing a free event for people who are contributing in the group, and so if you're shy, you don't have to do a post. If you want to celebrate, you can. But even if you're just commenting and liking what other people have said, then you'll get some posts. But the free event that I'm going to do is to help activate that billionaire chakra that I said to you about, so that it's easier for us to step into these higher energies and leave all that nonsense and neurosis behind. So much love. Love it. You're all shiny. Bye, beautiful. Lots of love.